Okay, hello, it's me, Johnny Shy 666. Obviously, I'm just gonna do kind of a rant. I've probably had it with a lot of the things that are going wrong in our society. We'll start with the painstaking obvious, which is the fact that nobody can use the English language properly anymore, and because of texting and everything, the spelling has gone downhill as well. I am very upset with a lot of this because to me it's like we as a society are just going in for a downfall, and it's not something that's good at all. Um and personally I think that a lot of this should be fixed, and this is just it's stupid. It's not right. And I mean, let's look at the schooling system. I mean, I've noticed on a lot of college applications and a lot of the college websites that GPAs are being accepted lower and lower, and it's not something that's a good thing, and it's allowing a lot of kids to go to college, and that's not bad. But what's bad is that the dropout rate has increased quite a bit. When you just look at all these things and you add all of them together, it's not something that's good, and it's the fact of the matter that we are setting ourselves to just a lower standard of these things, and I mean it's not good for a country, like especially a country like America. I mean it's manifest destiny, things like that, all the things that this country was founded on. I mean it's not good, and the cultures are getting mixed up. Everybody's trying to act like something they're not because they like something or it's popular, and nobody has originality anymore. What the hell? I mean, can nobody act original because they can't have a personality? Are they uninteresting? Do they need to be something they're not? It's hard for me to understand. And the biggest problem with all of this is that a lot of people I know are intelligent. A lot of people I know. But because of the stress that society puts on them, they're doing things that I'm not a fan of. They are going in with the crowd. They're doing things. They're, you know, doing drugs or smoking weed, drinking, going out and partying, and it's. I mean, yeah, it's social, but is it something that you want to do? Is it something that is going to benefit you in the long run? Most likely, no. And, I know a lot of people, and I've known some adults who said, they knew the pot smokers and the jocks in high school, and later down the road, the potheads had jobs and the jocks were on drugs, and that's not every case. But the fact of the matter is that we're setting ourselves to a lower standard of social and intelligence, like just sociability and intelligence, and to me, it's not right. I personally think that it needs to be increased, that things need to be taken more seriously, and we really need to start with the personality issue, though. To me, I personally can't stand when somebody is something they're not. It's fake, it's ridiculous, and it makes you look just so stupid. I'm trying to keep this video a little bit clean, and that's not who I am, because I like to swear a lot, but the fact of the matter is my family might see this video someday, so out of respect for my family, I'm going to try and keep this clean. But it's ridiculous. It's you can't sit there and be something you're not. Nobody can, and people do constantly, and it's who in God's good earth wants to be something they're not? And if you do, you need to be tested mentally, because there's something completely wrong with you. You have to understand that nobody, you have to understand that not everyone is everybody is their own person. That's what I'm trying to say here. And if you don't embrace who you are as an individual and you go and fit in with the crowd, you look stupid, you look uninteresting, and I mean, I'm not popular. I wouldn't say that I am, but at least I'm my own person. And I'm not afraid to be something I'm not. I don't try hard at everything I do, but if I think something's worth doing, then it's going to be worth doing right. And I don't see it. Nobody wants to be themselves anymore. Nobody. Everybody acts like something they're not. Everybody acts like they're part of a different culture. I mean, and then there are like things like people take such great offense to words. My eye twitched right there. That was funny. People take such great offense to words, but words are only what you give meaning. You shouldn't take offense to words as much as people do. Like, if I say the C word to a girl, she's gonna freak out, but a girl can turn around and say something like, there's a double standard here. A girl can say something to me and I'm not allowed to freak out, and I'm not allowed to do this and that, and this is like, it's not that I'm not allowed, it's that it's wrong to do. And there's a double standard there, because if she can turn around and freak out on me or whatever, and I can't return the same favor in an equality, which is what they fought for however many years, same with every race, is they want equality. But when you say one word or you say something wrong, equality is it's down the drain. I mean, they get special treatment from that word. They are better than that word. But to me, that's not equal treatment. And it's things like this that cause the just failure of education in our world. I mean, if you look at a school in an urban area such as where I live in Brook Park, Ohio, if you look around there, I mean, the schools are great. I go to Mid Park, senior year in high school, and everything is good. Like the school's good, and the class is good, and the education is a valuable education. But let's go to Cleveland in the inner city, and I mean, the schools are bad. Some classes don't start. People walk in late. Nobody takes it seriously. And then the few kids who are in Cleveland that want to learn and take it seriously can't learn to their potential because they have to deal with what everybody else is doing around them. They can't do this or that. It's all about, what's going on. And I believe in everybody gets a fair chance, but at the same time, if you're going to treat something that's supposed to better you as a joke, you shouldn't be allowed. Like, I think schools should be very selective, and I was responsible for this my first 2 years of high school. I joked around and I didn't take it seriously, and I regret it. But at the same time, I've changed, and I understand that I need to take things seriously. I've grown up and matured. But honestly, just there's nothing we can do as a country, and it's a little bit ridiculous that we can't come together in equality and have everybody be treated completely equal, because there will never be set equality and nobody will be happy with equality. Everybody's got to be immune or better than someone at something. There is no equality. And with sports, equality isn't a good thing. I prefer, good teams, and I don't, equality is whatever, but everybody is their own independent human. Equality is for basic rights. And the ability to exercise my freedom of speech should not be taken from me, because when I say something, it has completely different meaning than what somebody interprets it to. Because I can say one thing and have it mean something completely else. But because this person doesn't know me, it's offensive to that person, and it's not right for me to say. Like, the whole gay thing. I can say something's gay, but then I'm hating on the gay community because they're immune from that word. Or, I'm sorry, the homosexual community, because I'm hating on them with that word. But I'm just using it to describe it as something being lame and uncool and unhip. That sounds really bad, but it's just the fact that this is equality. This is what we consider equality, and it's not equality at all. In fact, it's different from equality. It's everybody trying to be better than everyone else, and it's never going to work. This is the problem we have with presidential elections. Nobody focuses on the issues at hand. It's all about mudslinging and who can make the other person look worse. I don't want to vote. I don't ever want to take a part in voting. It's a total joke, because nobody takes anything seriously, and most of the presidents we've had never tried to, they've never tried to better the country, except for a couple of them. There are a lot of good presidents, but there are also some really bad ones, and especially campaigning season, when they should be out working and fixing the issues at hand. They're out campaigning, going state to state, trying to look better, and what is that doing for our country? Nothing. They're playing high school popularity queen. That's what it's all about. They're playing who can get elected prom queen. That's what that comes down to, and I just detest it so much. And everything that is just wrong with this country comes from the lack of interest in the issues at hand. Sure, and I don't mean to say everybody, but there is a large majority in which people are concerned with who does what, and with that, it's just hard to believe that people can sit there and just be obnoxious to each other and act like children, especially a man who's supposed to represent our country. His campaign ad is mudslinging his opponent. Shouldn't he run a clean, fit, nice campaign focusing on the issues? Why should he have to mudsling his opponent? What is he? Is he running for prom king or queen? What is he trying to make somebody else look bad? Is he trying to buy you? What is all this? No, he needs to focus at the issues at hand and then make a valued effort at trying to fix the issues at hand. And with that, I'm going to end this rant, and I'll be posting a couple more rants throughout the week. Thank you for your time. Alright, have a good night.